wrestling fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of Championship Wrestling Connection, the home of World Fighting Showcase. I'm your host, Matt McCormick, alongside my tag team partner in crime, Dr. Tom Pritchard. Dr. Tom, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm so excited to see World Fighting Showcase and the talent list growing every day.
Absolutely. Each and every week we've talked a little bit about each personality, each talent that we are going to feature in World Fighting Showcase. This week will be no different. We're going to talk about a couple of guys. We're also going to talk about Saturday, July 11th, the debut World Fighting Showcase. It gets ever so closer, Dr. Tom. 7 o'clock bell time at the Bluefield Auditorium in Bluefield, West Virginia. All the ticket information you need is at WeFightStrong.com. Tickets as low as $10. And Dr. Tom, one of the competitors that we will feature in World Fighting Showcase is a guy by the name of Cameron Cade.
Cameron Cade is such a great-looking young talent coming to World Fighting Showcase to prove that he can wrestle, to prove that he's got the look, to prove that he's got everything it takes to be a superstar. But my question is this: can you leave the gimmick at the door and get in the ring and fight? Because here at World Fighting Showcase, the word fighting is there for a reason, young Cameron Cade. And I know he's got all the little girls in an uproar right now, and everybody wants to see how pretty he looks when he walks to the ring. But one thing for sure, you're going to be facing some mighty ugly competitors here, and I can't wait to see what you got.
Absolutely, and as we talk about the different competitors and different personalities, Cameron Cade, you wonder how he would fare against a Lance Erickson.
Wow. Yes, because a veteran like Lance Erickson is going to look at this young man and going to see nothing but a guy he can destroy and squash in an instant. So you have to have your skills when you come to World Fighting Showcase, and young Mr. Cameron Cade is going to find that out in a hurry.
Absolutely. Another competitor that I wanted to mention to you today, Dr. Tom, is Reaper Kennard, a very interesting individual, Dr. Tom.
Now, this is someone I have heard about through the years. Here's a guy who doesn't mind mixing it up, but he doesn't have one style you can pinpoint. He's not an easily scouted talent. So anytime he steps in the ring, he knows that he has to change his style compared to who he's going to fight, compared to who he's going to wrestle. You know there's going to be just the opposite on the other side of the ring. So this is a young man coming to World Fighting Showcase to prove once again that he is who he says he is. He's named Reaper for a reason, and we'll find out that reason here in World Fighting Showcase.
Absolutely. One of the most unorthodox competitors, if nothing else, that we will feature in World Fighting Showcase. Saturday, July 11th. Beautiful Bluefield, West Virginia at the Bluefield Auditorium, 7 o'clock p.m. bell time. WeFightStrong.com for all the latest ticket information. Dr. Tom, we are so excited for Saturday, July 11th.
Well, no doubt about it. You can get tickets at WeFightStrong.com, but don't forget about LogansWorldTV.com, which will also give you all the information you need about our shows, about all the products, and World Fighting Showcase.
Absolutely. Let's get right to the action, and let's keep on taking a look at the competitors you can look forward to in World Fighting Showcase.
I'm the Reaper, cornered, and I fight strong. World Fighting Showcase, coming to Bluefield, West Virginia, July 11th, right there at the Bluefield Auditorium. Bam Bam will be in the house, causing havoc as always. If you want your tickets, go to WeFightStrong.com. Be there.
These two guys battling for a world title, for the heavyweight title. It's title versus title, champion versus champion. Who's going to win? What a series of shots by the battle-tested Kincaid. Owens, just as battle-tested, battling back.
Oh, man!
God, what a shot. Owens staggered.
Jason Kincaid pulling that elbow out of nowhere.
Owens may not have had the force on that he wanted. Oh,
man.
Good Lord. Snapmare. German suplex turned him inside out.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Matt.
Owens may be signaling for the end. He's telling him to come on. He may be going for the elbow if he hits it a second time. Can he kick out? Oh, yeah, he trips him up. Oh, there it is. One, two. Oh,
my God.
Man. They have both kicked out of each other's finishing maneuvers here in this matchup. Something you've never seen.
Neither one of these men will stay down.
That's how important the titles are here, guys. They just ain't belts you wear around your waist. They mean something. They mean something to these guys. They mean something to the fans here. And that's what it's all about. Oh, Kincaid launches himself up. Oh, and the insecurity-like kick by Owens. Kincaid, he's stiffing it out here. Kincaid trying to get the upper hand. Oh, and Owens just throws him down. Up, he's got him. Fireman's carry. Oh, the knee, double knees in the midsection. And now Owens, let me go for the STF again. No. Oh, no. Oh, he hit him with his own finisher. Kincaid saw him maneuver. How disrespectful this be? Owens may have it. He still got it. He didn't get it.
Wow.
Holy cow.
I believe one of them might just have to kill the other one to win this match. I'm not, honestly.
Well, you heard them yell at each other all night. Why don't you just die? That may be the mentality behind this tonight.
I don't know what else these guys can hit each other with. How Kincaid's even in motion right now. What a stiff shot. Stiff shot after stiff shot after stiff shot in this matchup. Pushes him into the ropes. Oh, roaring elbow again. He got him again. The second time. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, no. He got the ropes. He got the ropes. This match is still going.
Wow.
You've got to be kidding me. And now the other pants coming off. 2 roaring elbows by Owens, and Kincaid is still alive in this thing.
2 roaring elbows and Kincaid's own finisher from Chase Owens. And somehow Jason is getting his way back up to his feet. It's unhumanly.
Up Kincaid from out of nowhere. Needed a face. Followed with a brain buster. Oh, my God.
And Jason ain't done yet.
Slingshot Falcon's arrow. That may hit. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Oh, God, how close. That puts people away, too. Kincaid's used that as a finisher in the past. Owens kicked out of that. My God.
These two men have hit each other with everything they possibly have.
Kincaid over here on the wrong side of the ring. You're going to watch out. You got Chris Richards right behind you. Oh
man.
God, his head bounced off that steel post. Oh, my God. Oh, and now he got straddled across the top.
Jason's boy's just bouncing off that steel piece, connecting the ropes to that post.
Oh, my God. Now, Kincaid going to the, oh, my God, no. Oh, he may be going for it. From the top rope. The finish from the top.
There's no way he's going to.
There's no way he's going to get it. 1, 2, 3. He's got it. He's got it. The man, you might as well stick a fork in him.
Wow.
He was done, and he came back, and he has won the Junior Heavyweight Championship. What an effort. What an effort by a true champion, Kincaid, Jason the Gift Kincaid, the now brand new NWA World's Junior Heavyweight Champion. And I will say, my friend, My good friend, well deserved. Well deserved. What a night, guys. What a night it's been here at Fire on the Mountain. Kincaid's the world junior heavyweight champion. Long time coming for this young man from Oak Hill, West Virginia, a man who grew up with not much in his life, has worked for everything he's got, and now he's a dream to dream, and now he's a world champion. What a night here in Kingsport. John Morehouse, the commissioner in the ring, going to put the championship belt on Jason Kincaid as we leave you tonight with the new world junior heavyweight champion.
Greetings, grappling fans! I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you know this, but the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring grappler in the world today, Jason the Gift Kincaid, comes to World Fighting Showcase July 11th at the Bluefield Auditorium, Bluefield, West Virginia, and you can find your tickets at WeFightStrong.com.
You know, Brian's always been good on the stick ever since I've known him.
He was creative from the time he could walk.
The list of guys that Brian has been in the ring with is unbelievable.
Underrated. Yeah, he'd tag you every once in a while when he didn't have glasses on, but
He's intimidating to some people sometimes because he's such a big guy. He comes at you, he's loud.
I think he's a little overinflated, a little bit, self-inflated a little bit, and you know that's pretty much my opinion of it.
I'm Lance Erickson, and I fight strong.
Fans, as always, we want to encourage you to visit logansworldtv.com. Dr. Tom, all the information about Logan's World TV, logansworldtv.com products, everything that the fans need to know about our company is right there on the website.
Don't forget, logansworldtv.com is where you can see the office visit, the documentaries of professional wrestling that you just can't miss, like the Rock and Roll Express, the handsome Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Vane himself, the Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. It's all there, including movies, TV shows, everything you want to watch is right there at logansworldtv.com.
Absolutely, and for fans of pop culture, we actually have a show called The Outsource Show, hosted by myself, Dr. Tom, and we actually go out to different Comic Cons and conventions, toy conventions, and we showcase and highlight those events, so we know you would enjoy that as well. So fans, logansworldtv.com, it is the home of the World Fighting Showcase, and speaking of that, let's get back to the ring and show some more of our competitors.
July 11th, the Reaper, Connard, comes to Bluefield, West Virginia. The World Fighting Showcase presents Revolution. And the world of professional grappling will never be the same once the embodiment of death enters the ring. And you can get your tickets to see that at WeFightStrong.com.
Competition of World Fighting Showcase. I'm kind of in deep water. I'm in real deep water, you know. I'm the type of person that I could go up the road and be a big fish in a small pond. The World Fighting Showcase, I'm here swimming with absolute sharks. Lance Erickson's a man who's barroom tough, and he's just a big old bruiser. Reaper Kennard is an absolute sociopath, and it is very, very dangerous. There's other guys here at World Fighting Showcase, like Ron Mathis, guys that I've actually seen firsthand do things that are felonies outside of the grappling ring. Outside of the squared circle, he should be doing 6 to 8 in a penitentiary. Then you've got other guys like Jason Kincaid that I have only seen on tape and on highlight reels that can do things that I can never do, that I can never dream of. I am in way over my head, and that's okay. That's just the way I like it. My legacy here at WFS, gold. Thanks to my DDT. 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 Ultimate decision. Well, first off, you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's the wild card factor here at WFS. You know, on one hand, it can really be beneficiary, but on the other, it can absolutely, you know, ruin everything. It's a chance to be thrown to the wolves. It's kind of the Roman gladiators, thumbs up, thumbs down. Being Mr. Popular sometimes isn't my strongest suit, but we'll see what we got to do, I guess. Well, you know, I come from a performance background. There's not going to be anybody here at WFS that's got more charisma, more razzle-dazzle, and more to show from here to here, if you know what I'm saying, than me. But we're coming into World Fighting Showcase. We're coming into a world where men fight men, and I'm a pro wrestler. I'm the only one, and that's all right, because I understand that I might need to get a black eye, a bloody nose. I've broken my nose many a time. I pack a pretty mean punch, and I got all kinds of things up my sleeve. I don't have anything to worry about. Why I fight? There's a lot of reasons why I fight. The payday for one, the glory for two, the fact that you can take a punch in the face and you feel pretty good. You feel alive. Because if you can survive that punch and give that person who gave it to you 2 more and knock them right dead in the dirt, well, that, my friend, is worth it. Why I fight? There's a lot of reasons why I fight. I've done a lot of things in my lifetime, and nowadays, being a professional grappler, it's the only time I feel alive. Whether it's the lights, or it's the people, or it's the pomp and circumstance, being a professional grappler is the only time in my lifetime that I feel alive. That is why I fight. What would it mean to be the World Fighting Showcase champion? That's everything to me. I'm at a point in my lifetime that it's go now or go home. I don't have many years to make my mark in professional grappling. This is my time. These people that are in my way, they are the best. They are handpicked for a reason, just like myself. But I plan on being better than everybody else. And this is my one chance in professional grappling to be the very best that I can be. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bruce Gray, and I fight strong. You want to see me fight strong? July 11th, I'll be at the Bluefield Auditorium, Bluefield, West Virginia, the night World Fighting Showcase presents Revolution. That night, I revolt.
World Fighting Showcase. Bam Bam Lance Erickson. Coming July 11th to the Bluefield Auditorium right there in Bluefield, West Virginia. Let me tell you something, everybody out there. I've always been held back. Not been able to say what I want to say or do what I want to do. Guess what? The promotion, the TV, nobody's holding back. Bam Bam owns this place. To all the boys in the back and to everybody around, this is my promotion. World Fighting Showcase. What a better place to showcase my grappling skills against everybody and show everybody out there why Lance Erickson should have always been the champ.
July 11th is just around the corner, Dr. Tom, the debut of World Fighting Showcase, and some of these competitors that we talk about, week in and week out. That's just really scratching the surface of what World Fighting Showcase is all about.
Well, I keep hearing from people who want to come to World Fighting Showcase so they can be themselves. They don't have to be a gimmick one minute and somebody else the next. This is where you're going to see reality meeting entertainment at World Fighting Showcase, and I can't wait. The excitement level is getting higher each week, and I know the fans out there want to see what we have in store.
Absolutely, and when we talk about putting the power in the fans' hand with the ultimate decision, it doesn't get any better than that.
No doubt. Can you imagine having the opportunity to choose who wins a match just because it went to a draw or just because it was a disqualification? It's taken out of the referee's hands and into the fans' hands. And that's something that World Fighting Showcase come up with for a reason. They want to let everyone know you are in control.
Absolutely, and fans sitting at home, if you've ever had the ambition to get into professional wrestling and affect the outcome of a professional wrestling event, a professional wrestling match, a professional wrestling championship, World Fighting Showcase gives you that opportunity, and let me tell you how. WeFightStrong.com for the ticket information on Saturday, July 11th. It's going to take place at the Bluefield Auditorium in beautiful Bluefield, West Virginia, the debut. Men Fighting Men, World Fighting Showcase, reality meets entertainment. As Dr. Tom alluded to earlier, it is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. Folks, that wraps it up for us on this edition of Championship Wrestling Connection. Again, I'm your host, Matt McCormick. For the good doctor himself, Tom Pritchard, we will see you next week, same time, same channel, on Championship Wrestling Connection. Have a great week.
Throughout history, every generation needs a revolution.
The most important kind of freedom is to be exactly who you really are.
You surrender your reality for a role.
But it's better to die for your freedom than to be a prisoner all the days of your life.
The first duty of the man
Is to think for himself, to change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete.
All revolutions are until they happen. Then they are just historical inevitabilities. I am the revolution.
I am the revolution.
We are the revolution. We fight strong.